Hey there, I'm on a beach in the South Haven area. This is Lake Michigan we're going to be hunting on. This is my friend Jonathan. This is Chris. Chris, tell them what your claim to fame is.
Well, I started Great Lakes Rocks and Minerals about 12 years ago, and we have about 300,000 members on there now.
He's famous.
No, I'm not famous. I'm just in it for the love.
And this is Chuck
Parks, yeah.
And he's a member of many rock clubs, so maybe you know him from a rock club if you remember one of those. So let's go find some rocks.
All right. This is like an agatized fossil, kind of like the Indiana geodes. This is just a remnant of a piece of one.
So that would have been on the inside of a rock at one point, like a geode?
Yeah, well, they form kind of like basketball pieces, you know, or they form in all different sizes, but they break apart, yeah.
Okay. Cool, I wouldn't have known that. Not something we
like
find in my area.
Yeah, kind of like an Indiana geode.
So what do you have there?
So this is like a piece of granite, and it has some of the garnets in it.
Oh.
A lot of that stuff down here in southwest Michigan.
Did you ever try to pop one out and do anything with it?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Just has that.
Yeah, I've seen other rocks with garnet in it, not just like that, though.
Some of them you can actually see the hexagon to them.
Okay.
Yep.
Looks like you're doing well in the lightning stones.
Yeah, lots of lightning stones, different color ones too. Well, a little bit different color.
Yeah, I like the colors on that one. Is that unusual, Chris, to have that much color? I usually see them under their brown.
Yeah, if some of them have a salmon color to them, it's kind of rare.
Okay.
And actually some of these will fluoresce different colors too. Some of them will fluoresce more than others.
Because that's calcite in there, right?
Yep.
So does it fluoresce like a pale yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what Petoskey stones do, so. All right, let's polish up one of these lightning stones. I think I'm just going to polish this side and leave the back side natural. We've been seeing this wet, but now it's completely dry. You can see it's got a really good shine on it. Look how the color changes. It's a much lighter brown when you find it, and then as soon as you grind past that, it gets much darker. So this is called a septarian nodule or a lightning stone. That one's called Variolite, and that one I don't know what it is. This was interesting, so I picked it up. Thought you might like to see it. So Chuck, I see you have a scoop. I didn't bring mine with me today, but tell me about your scoop.
So I didn't like the ones I saw in the marketplace, so I found a guy that invented this head, and I partnered with him to make this thing. I sell it all over the Great Lakes now. So it's called the Geo Scoop. It goes 52 down to 19. You can fit it in your luggage. It's only 0.7 pounds. It floats.
Can I heft it?
Yep.
That's probably lighter than my PVC one, which is why I made it out of PVC, because I don't want to haul it around all day. So how does it work for scooping rocks?
Well, what's nice about this is it's got this rake with these points on the side. And especially here in the Great Lakes where it gets a little cold, you can just reach in and scoop up whatever you want. If you got some sand in there, you wait for a wave, and you just wash that sand right out. And now you got your rock.
That's really cool. So what's nice about what I like about this so far that I can see is it's really deep. Mine fall off the spoon all the time.
Yes.
But that looks really good. I wouldn't have picked this rock though.
No, I just wanted to...
That's a poor choice.
It was a very poor choice.
Well, thanks for showing me that.
Yeah, this is a walking stick too, so don't forget that.
Oh, okay.
This later in the loose skin sand. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'd like to try it out.
Yeah.
So what is that?
That is a cold water agate. It's the chalcedony replaces the fossil, and it just fills in, and that's what we call the cold water agate.
So over the years, I've kind of started to figure out what those are. I was never 100% sure. So they're always associated with a fossil.
Yep. And Yeah, everyone's different, you know, so.
And sometimes they actually get more agate-y looking bands on them, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, nice. What you got, Jonathan?
They say lightning doesn't strike in the same spot twice. But in this case, we've got 4 lightning stones practically on top of each other, literally.
Oh, Chris is plucking out more. This is one. He just tossed up one.
Jasper hematite.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lots of lightning stones.
Jonathan just pointed out a little pudding stone here, so if you're wondering if you can find pudding stones in this area, the answer is yes. It's not a horrible one, Jonathan.
Not horrible, I would agree.
Can't pass that one up.
Oh, that's nice.
It's pretty. Let's get the sand off it. It's a quartzite. And man, these lightning stones are just all over the place.
See that one here?
Oh, that's a good one.
Cool.
They're thick here.
Just found a little conglomerate of fossils, call it fossil hash.
I call them death plates. Heard them called lots of different things. Fossil soup.
Yep. They polish up pretty good.
Yeah, we find those in Alpena, but that one's rounded off a lot more. It's quartzite.
Yep, some quartzite. Pretty pink.
Yeah, I like the stripes on the one side.
Yeah.
All right, Chuck's letting me try out his scoop. So I found another variolite right down there. I haven't picked it up yet because it's way over there. So he tells me, rake it in and twist it over, and there it is.
Well,
And that works well. You want it?
Sure.
It's all yours.
Now I know what variolite looks like.
Let me try this again. Let's find something else cool. All right, how about that one? It's sort of like a Yooperlite. I don't think it's a Yooperlite, by the way.
There's a stripy rock for you, Rob.
I've got a reputation, don't I?
Yeah.
What's that gray rock, Chris?
Oh, it's a Petoskey stone.
Oh, it's right there.
It'll show up a lot better once it's polished.
So, we're in Lake Huron. If I find that, it's not going to polish up and look good. But I've seen enough posts on the internet where people show what looks like a horrible Petoskey stone by Lake Huron standards, and they come out really nice.
Yeah, the west side is a lot more solid. You know, obviously I'll grind some of that out.
Right.
But
it's not it's not how solid it is. It's that the pattern's just washed out and kind of blah.
Yeah, no,
but here it's different, huh?
it'll be a gray pattern, but it'll pop.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's see how this one polishes up. That got nice and shiny. I ground out the deep holes in the back there. They were right in this area. This is more of a side view of the coral. You're not seeing the ends so much. You can see them a little bit right there. Maybe a little bit there, but most of it's kind of this side pattern. Jonathan just called me over all excited. Got unikite.
Yeah, it's got really like the lime green epidote.
I love that color. I like the darker ones too, but that's a beautiful one.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. It's the nicest I've found.
All pastel colors.
I just happen to have a lightning stone in my hand because there's so many of them here.
I wasn't even going to ask about that anymore.
Show that one off, but it's just in my hand.
Yeah, we're just finding lightning stones every couple of steps. I'm not picking much up because I'm spending all my time videoing you guys, but look what Chris found.
Nice red shirt. If you were to grind that off, it'd look like that color, you know, but it's pretty.
Yeah, I find the blue chert sometimes, and that grinds right off.
Yeah, there's a
nice veiny pattern there.
Kind of, I don't know if that's magnetite or what.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like magnetite, but
yeah. Looks like a superior stone to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a nice octagon pattern there. You get it?
Yeah, it's still inflated nicely.
Yeah. Nice volleyball.
So we'll have to take that home. Chris keeps handing me these little geodes. I've got one other one in my bucket, but I'm gonna have to take one of those home and throw it in the tumbler. Another Petoskey. I don't think I'd ever see one like that. Those are so subtle.
Yeah.
Where I'm from, they pop right out at you. Nice. I'm going to cut this in half and see if there's anything interesting inside, if it's actually a geode or not, because I'm kind of confused about these. I might still try tumbling it, but I'm not sure that's going to work well. Here's a couple others. Now this one, you can see that it does have some crystals inside there. So that one looks like a geode. I think I'm going to leave that one as is for now. But there's another one here that I think is worth cutting open. I think I'm going to cut it the long way. Very interesting shape to that rock. All right, not too exciting on the inside, but there is a little bit of a hole there. So I guess it is a geode. Ooh, that one's more interesting. I like that. It's not a geode, but it's very solid right there, but almost looks agate-y in there. Well, that's super cool. Just found my second holy rock. Little one. Oh, yeah. Kind of a agate-y looking thing. Must be chalcedony of some sort. Nice one, Jonathan.
So if you look at the edge, you can see how it comes all the way through. If you were to remove all of this down to about that layer, it would all be septaria underneath that. I think that'd be a nice polished piece.
I was going to toss it back because I thought it was like missing a piece and had a lot of dead area there, but
I think that's worth playing around with.
Based on your recommendation, I'm going to take it home.
Look at the eye on that one. That's kind of cool. Tiny little thing, but it's just kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, not a big deal. Just kind of neat looking.
I don't usually get too excited about beach glass, but Sam likes it, so I pick it up for him. So that was pretty nice. Another cold water agate, but wow, that looks like an agate. Nice little bands right in there.
Nice swirls in it.
Yeah. Gotta love swirlies. What you got there?
I guess these are called cold water agates. I don't know if they're really agates or not, but
That's what Chris just showed me one.
oh, this one's passable at least. It
Yep.
looks kind of like an agate.
Hey, we're back. It's later in the evening and we're all here minus Jonathan because he had to go home, but we're going to do some Yooperlite hunting. We're down the road in the little town of Glen, and these guys have some amazing flashlights, so they're going to really light them up.
Hopefully we can find some tonight.
I think my light's going to stay in my pocket. I'm just going to live off of theirs. So well, let's go find some Yooperlites. Oh, how many UV lights would you say you have, Chris?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 UV lights right there.
Right there?
Yep.
Are there more?
Maybe a couple more at home.
Okay.
This is one I built. So, yep.
Built it from scratch, kind of,
Yep.
huh?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
LED lights right in it.
What'd you find?
Oh, there's a little septaria there.
Yeah.
Really lights up with the UV light.
They do. Just sort of white, huh?
Yep.
I like how the sticks and lots of things other than just Yooperlites light up. Well, with all these big lights, guess who's the first one to find one? That'd be me. Not bad. Okay, that's with the good lights, by the way, but mine lit it right up, so not as much on the back, but I am very happy with that.
That's a good one.
Nice one.
Okay, Chris has found the second one. Trying a different camera. That camera's better.
Yeah, nice little one.
Yeah. So we got two.
Well, it glows a lot more than the other rocks around, so we're not quite sure, but it's a phosphorescent rock. So we're going to take it home and play with it. So watch this. We're going to turn off our lights. Here we go.
And it's still glowing. A glow-in-the-dark rock. That's cool.
Cool.
We're not sure what it is right now because we haven't seen it in the daylight, but...
Here, I can go on and off with this one really fast. Charge it up, and...
That's so cool.
That is cool.
So what is that?
That is a piece of uranium glass.
It's like almost too bright.
I'll set it down on the ground there.
Yeah, there we go.
In the red algae.
Yeah. Boy, that's just glowing on the screen here. That's cool.
That's a nice bright one.
Yeah.
Look at them all.
Oh.
Give people nightmares watching this video. I like that one.
Oh yeah. That one at least wants to stand still and get its picture taken.
He's waiting.
I was hoping it'd run. Run, spider, run. There it goes. He's moving.
There we go.
He's like, what are you doing?
Another use for the scoop.
Come here, guy. Woo. Woo.
Finally, not skunked.
You're on the board.
I'm on the board. It's a decent one.
Yeah, nice bright.
Yeah, it's got a lot of color to it. So, yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, that's nice. It's pretty.
Lots of colors. You say you think that's feldspar?
I think this is feldspar. Pretty.
It's really pretty, yeah. Not as bright as the Yooperlites, but lots of different colors.
Yeah, pretty cool. Don't like that
one.
spot.
It's just got a really nice color.
We did okay.
Yeah.
Which one's the biggest?
The one you found.
Oh, huh. Imagine that.
Funny you should point that out, Rob.
All right, let's go back in time to the beach earlier today, and we'll finish up there. Chris, you told me about you're on PBS.
Yeah, so there's a show called Great Lakes Now with PBS, and each month now through September, we're going to be featuring a different rock or mineral, and we're going to be doing a live show once a month. And on Great Lakes Now, I hope you can join us there, and
we'll put a link in the description. You'll send me something?
Yeah, absolutely.
So go check Chris out there, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.